Welcome back to the channel, US Rare Coins News, Top 1. Today we are diving into a coin that looks ordinary at first, but it's actually a symbol of history, design, and value all in one. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower $1 isn't just any coin, it's a bicentennial masterpiece that celebrates 200 years of the United States, and some versions are worth far more than face value. Stick around, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you exactly why collectors love this coin, how to spot rare versions, and which features could make it a small treasure in your collection. By the end, you might be looking through your own coins with fresh eyes. Take a close look. On the front, you see President Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing left, with Liberty above and the dual date 1776 to 1976 below. Flip it over, and there's a special design created just for the bicentennial, a soaring eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. The details are crisp, modern, and striking. This isn't a coin you can ignore. What makes this coin stand out isn't just the design. Millions were minted, but some have subtle variations that make certain coins more valuable than others. Collector versions, especially those in uncirculated condition or proof sets, have sharper details and mirror-like surfaces. Some coins even have minor die errors, like doubled lettering or misaligned mint marks, that can turn a common coin into a collector's gem. For visuals, imagine slow pans over Eisenhower's face, extreme close-ups of the eagle's wings, and side-by-side shots comparing circulation coins with uncirculated proof versions. Highlight the edge, the lettering, and the dual date to show viewers what sets the valuable coins apart. Small details, like the depth of the minting or the crispness of the eagle's feathers, can make a huge difference. Here's a fun piece of history. The bicentennial Eisenhower dollar was released during the United States celebration of its 200th anniversary, just after the moon landing inspired the reverse design. It wasn't just a coin, it was a statement about progress, pride, and national achievement. Collectors love it not only for its gold-colored finish in some special sets, but for the story it tells about America in the 1970s. Now, let's talk value. Circulated Eisenhower dollars from 1976 are usually worth a little more than face value, about $1 to $2. But uncirculated versions in mint condition or coins from special proof sets can sell for $10 to $20 or more. Rare errors or coins in top-grade condition have been known to fetch even higher at auctions, sometimes reaching $50 or more depending on the market. Before you move on, take a look at your own collection. Do you own a bicentennial Eisenhower dollar? Could it be an uncirculated proof version hiding in plain sight? And if you could add one coin from this era to your collection, which would it be? The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar isn't just a coin. It's history, art, and collectability wrapped into a single piece. Every detail tells a story, and every coin has a journey from the mint to collectors today. Top 2. Today we are looking at a coin that millions of people might have in their pockets or collections, but very few really understand its value. The 1977 D. Eisenhower $1 may seem ordinary, but it's got history, subtle design quirks, and some rare features that make collectors take notice. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you why this coin is more than just a dollar. We'll explore what makes certain 1977 D. Eisenhower dollars rare, what to look for in mint condition examples, and how even small errors can change its value dramatically. Take a close look at the coin. On the front, there's President Eisenhower, strong and composed, framed by the word Liberty above and the date 1977 below, with the D mint mark tucked discreetly to the right. Turn it over, and you'll see the classic eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch, a nod to the Apollo 11 mission. The detail is crisp, the design is bold, and the symbolism makes it stand out from other dollars of its time. What makes this coin particularly interesting is its condition and the minor variations collectors love. Millions of 1977 D. Eisenhower dollars were minted, but coins in uncirculated or proof sets are much more valuable because of the way they were struck. Sharp details, clean edges, and mirror-like surfaces make a huge difference. Some coins even have subtle minting errors, slightly doubled letters, misaligned mint marks, or extra metal in certain areas, that turn them into collectible gems. For visuals, imagine slow close-ups of Eisenhower's face, detailed shots of the eagle's wings, and comparisons between circulated coins and uncirculated or proof examples. Zoom in on the D mint mark and the letters, because even the smallest differences can be the reason collectors pay extra attention. Highlight the reflective surfaces in proof coins to show why condition matters so much. Here's a fun fact. The Eisenhower dollar was minted during a time when America was celebrating space exploration and the bicentennial era was just around the corner. The design blends history and modern achievement, and that's why collectors find it appealing. Even though it's from 1977, it carries a story that connects the nation's past with its technological milestones. Now let's talk market value. A typical circulated 1977 D Eisenhower dollar is worth around $1 to $2, just a bit above face value. Uncirculated coins in top condition or proof set versions can fetch $10 to $20, depending on quality. Rare minting errors or coins graded at high levels by professional services can reach $50 or more at auction. Every small detail counts when determining value. Before you move on, take a look at your collection. Do you own a 1977 D Eisenhower dollar? Could it be one of those uncirculated or proof versions hiding in plain sight? And if you could add one coin from the Eisenhower series to your collection, which year would it be? The 1977 D Eisenhower $1 isn't just currency. It's history, art, and collectible value wrapped into a single coin. Every detail, from Liberty's profile to the eagle's wings, tells a story, and every coin has a journey from the mint to collectors today. Top 2. Today we are diving into a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but it hides some secrets that could make collectors' hearts race. The 1978 D Eisenhower $1 isn't just a piece of metal, it's a snapshot of history, and some versions of it are surprisingly valuable. Stick around, because I'm going to show you what makes this coin special, how to spot rare versions, and the prices people are actually paying for them today. And trust me, by the end, you might want to check your own coin collection. Take a look at it right here. On the front, you see President Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing left, with Liberty above him. The date 1978 sits neatly below, with a small D mint mark next to it, showing it came from the Denver Mint. Flip it over, and there's the familiar bald eagle design, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. So why does this coin matter? Well, by 1978, the Eisenhower dollar was already in circulation for several years, but collectors started noticing subtle variations that make some coins worth much more than their face value. Some 1978 D dollars are common, but others have minting quirks, like double dies, weak strikes, or unusually sharp details. Those differences can turn a regular dollar into something much more collectible. Now, the 1978 D was minted mostly in copper nickel for circulation. That means millions went into wallets across the US. But there were also uncirculated collector versions sold in special packaging, and these coins are much sharper, with more defined details. If you get lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, it could catch the eye of serious collectors. Check the edge and the surfaces closely. Proof-like coins, or coins with mirror-like fields and frosted designs, are much rarer than the ones you might find in change. And there are even error coins where the D mint mark is doubled or misplaced, which adds serious value. For visuals, imagine close-ups of the mint mark, slow pans over the eagle, and side-by-side shots comparing circulation coins to uncirculated or proof versions. Little details like a tiny scratch on the field or a sharper eagle wing can make a big difference to collectors. So what's the market like today? A circulated 1978 D Eisenhower dollar is usually worth just a couple of dollars, basically face value. Uncirculated copper-nickel coins can go for $5 to $10. Collectors' uncirculated or proof coins might reach $20 to $30. Rare error coins or those in top-graded condition. Some have sold at auction for over $100. Not bad for a coin that millions of people overlooked. Before you move on, take a second and check your own coins. Do you have a 1978 D in your collection? Could it be one of the rare versions? And while you're thinking about it, what's the one US coin you've always wanted to add to your collection? the 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar might seem simple, but it's a fascinating blend of history, art, and subtle rarity. It's a reminder that sometimes ordinary coins can hold hidden stories and value, waiting to be discovered.